Boom, and we're back. Hello again. This is Band of Badgers. I'm Dave. That's Steve, and this is number 3. So if you've just joined us or just seen, this is the first episode you've seen. Basically, what we do a series of unboxings in one go, usually in one evening, and then we chop it up, stick it on YouTube. For those of you who are watching with us on Twitch, we have a giveaway as well. So this is our third and final box. We're going to crack right on with that. If you have any questions, do leave it in the chat. Let us know as soon as you can. The sooner you get the questions in there, the sooner Steve can see it, which means the sooner he can ask us or me or whatever, and we can start talking about it. Right, so the next box is not one box. We've actually got 2. So we've got ears. Hold on, let me switch the camera. Let me do the manual thing again. There we go. Right, over there. There you are. So we got 2 this time. Now, I can't remember which is which now. Let me have a look. This is the first one. So, box 1, box 2. Now, when lockdown happened here in the UK, I thought I was going to miss out on some of my D&D. And on one hand, I did. That was what actually happened. But there's a shop here in the UK. They're an online shop as well called Mighty Lancer Games. Now, Mighty Lancer Games have a monthly subscription service, in which case you get a box of random minis for about 20 quid a month. So I've got the first couple of months, this is what they sent me. I've got more. I'm just going to do 2 at a time, just to show you the kind of stuff that you get. And we'll go through it on the close-up cam here. But it's a general size box. You get about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 minis, plus a bigger mini as well. But we'll go through that. So do check out, I'll get Steve to write it. If you're watching us on Twitch, I'll get Steve to write it in the comments as well. And he just needs to switch over some cameras. If only we had a production team, Steve, to do all these things. It would be really nice and handy to do all that. Hello. There we go. That one's over there. That one's over there. And there we are. Right. So, Mighty Lancer Games. They're based in East Yorkshire, specifically Bridlington, and free delivery on orders over £50. Now, they haven't asked me to do this, but Mr. and Mrs. MLG have just moved into a fantastic looking new shop. They've been doing it up during the lockdown, lock-in, or it's not a lock-in, it's lockdown. But they do all these different kinds of brands and many, many more. It's a fantastic looking shop. I've loved looking at their Instagram stories and watching them build their business. It's an expansion to their original business. They've just moved to a bigger store. Again, East Yorkshire, Bridlington, and it looks amazing. It's the kind of place, if I was ever up there, we're down south, London and Gatwick, but it would be somewhere that I would love to visit, because I could spend days looking around in that shop. He recently started doing some YouTube videos, and he recently did a tour around his shop. Do check it out. The amount of stuff he's got on those shelves is incredible. Again, I could spend a small fortune in there easily, and I have done online. I recently bought the Army Painter wet palette stuff, and it's great. I absolutely love Mighty Lancer for those things. So again, thank you, Mr. MLG and Mrs. MLG and little Miss MLG. Thank you very much. Now this is all stuff I've paid for, which is what this whole box. So this is £20 a month for a monthly subscription of random minis. Majority of minis are Reaper minis. And so we have, oh, that's going to really flare up. This is Aaron the Conjurer. Really nice looking. It's quite detailed. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up. But he's got this fire he's summoning in his hands. And inside the fire are 2 faces. They're really lovely detailed. Again, so this is £20 a month for a set. It's a blind box, mystery box, which I quite like. Sometimes there's actually quite often there's stuff in here I can use. I just haven't got around to opening these yet, because we're playing, we've been doing a lot of stuff online at the moment during lockdown, so we're using Dungeon Fog and digital assets. But if you check out Avernus Rising episode 6 and 7, I've tried to start getting back to using minis and maps. Tomorrow's episode for Steve, it will be a different one as well. So I did mention what that was. So that was Mushroom Men, that one. You get 3 in there, all different sizes. This one is the Wraith Slayers. With a semi-translucent thing, you get 2 in there. Can't move them around. Let's just open them up. Again, the quality of the one thing with Reapers is I don't get the bases. WizKids, you get bases. So it just means you have to go back and buy some more. I don't know if that's going to show up. Oh, it does. Look at that.
Yeah, it does look good.
So fantastic detail on that. I do love these. For things like spectres and ghosts, I do love this. These are wraiths. So I've got 2 Wraith Slayers. Same pose or a different pose? No, different poses as well, yeah. There we go. Love the detail on those. Now it's got a lot of rubbish everywhere. Here's a cave troll. Something that would have appeared on the Road to Baldur's Gate campaign, which is another one that Steve's a player in. Again, if we were using minis, I could have used him. We were using Theatre of the Mind for that one. And this is Autumn Bronzeleaf. Maybe a druid. She's got staff there. She has tons of detail. I don't know if that's actually going to pick up on the camera or not. You start to get some of the shadow in there. Look.
So
great detail.
With the Reapers, I know I think the WizKids are pre-primed, aren't they? But with the Reapers, are you priming those?
Even the WizKids, I pre-prime. So again, I've only really been painting minis since lockdown. It's something you can do from home very, very easily. So again, I started getting those D&D paint sets, the official ones, Nosworth painters, and that's part of Army Painter. So then I got the Army Painter brochure inside those, and that showed me various things. And then one of them was the wet palette, and I didn't really know what it was. And Mighty Lancer got them in stock, stuck it on Instagram, and I was like, well, I'll get one of those, that's fine. And now in that wet palette, I've got more catalogues. So now I'm after the new starter set, not new starter sets, but Army Painter does like a wash starter set, a base starter set, and things like that. Thank you for the sweets. I have a little boy. He won't get to eat those because I'm going to eat them first. So thank you. And here's the big mini. So let's get the box out of the way. Much, much bigger than those in comparison. This is the Dwarf King on a throne. You again, because of the box, you're not going to get really much to see that. It's a big throne in there, some steps up to it, and the little dwarf guy, which you can plug in. Now sometimes the bigger minis require glue. This is not like Dungeons and Lasers that pop together. You do need glue, but some really nice detail for painting. And there's all kinds of furs and bits and pieces around the base of the throne, and a lot of detailing. So that was from the first box. What we've got there, we've got some sweet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got a pack of 3, we've got a pack of 2, and the larger one. All for 20 quid. And this is, so these...
And that's a good selection as well, because I've looked at that Dwarf King on the throne a few times on their site, and that's one I'd choose to buy. So it's not you're getting the unpopular ones. Because that is often out of stock, so that is a popular mini as well. Yes, they do. I think they do state in what they've done. They don't just give you the stuff they can't get rid of. It is a mixture of things, and what the good thing is, these could be player characters or NPCs, which are great. Then you've got some baddies and some encounters, and then you've got a story piece, which I really like. That they're trying to kind of be sensible about what they're picking. I hope they are anyway, and doing it that way. So that's the first box. Thank you for those. I love these. We're definitely gonna. I just need to get some bases. So I need the Army Painter starter kits, and I need some bases. They do stand up anyway, but I just like that extra stability. So when the tables get knocked at the gaming events and things, something you can always have handy. Yeah, they are pretty stable without the bases.
I guess a little bit uninteresting with the grey ones. Don't look so bad on the blue. So just in chat, somebody was saying that the STL files for the bases at various different sizes are available. So they've actually been 3D printing their own.
Okay, yeah.
Which is a good alternative if you have a 3D printer, obviously.
If not, check out 3D&D, who are a UK-based 3D printer company. They now have 10 printers, I believe. Dan mentioned the other day. So they're completely expanded. But yes, if you have the STL file, you can print your own.
Yeah,
you can do some really, really good stuff.
I always forget to order the bases. So when I've ordered the Reaper Minis previously, I forget there's a turn up and you don't have the bases, so I end up just leaving them as they are. But you're right that they are. Yeah, if the table gets moved around when you're playing and stuff, they have a tendency to fall over.
I think that's probably what just pushes me over the edge in terms of buying WizKids. I think when I've bought WizKids in the past, you get the base, and I think it goes a long way to help. I don't know why Reaper doesn't. I think they should. But yes, if not, Mighty Lancer do actually sell packs of different sized, different shaped and different sloped, I believe. I think there's also texture bases you can buy. So again, a UK shop that is available for all your needs. They're not a partner of us in any way. I've just found their product to be fantastic. This has been really good to have during lockdown. This has kept the creative juices flowing, allowed me to kind of see what else is out there. It's for 20 quid. I'm not going to do it forever. Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. MLG, I'm just not. But run it to the end of the year and I'll have a really nice stash of minis. This one made me laugh when I got this one. This is the Highlands Familiar. And Menhir, which is a stone. So the big one is the stone, and if I can get it to shuffle around, I might have to do it the other way around. It's basically a little dude playing bagpipes. I have no idea why.
But that's another mini that I've looked at on their site and would buy. But you're getting it in a sort of like mystery box, so you're not getting you're not in the lower end of the range. You are getting the popular stuff, because that's another one that is out of stock. Because I look like that because that stone, you probably can't see it on the camera. It's got a load of etched runes around it.
Yes. So the only stones I've seen like that is probably on Frostgrave. So if you're really good at painting, really delicate painting, you can kind of make those runes glow. I don't think it's going to come out on the camera at all there.
No.
But yes, there are runes around the hole in the stone. So yeah, check that out. Also, what have we got here? This is a male centaur. A bit random, but something I never had. Now I have one. I do like my beholders. This is an eye beast. It walks along on its tentacles and has tentacled eyes. You see him in there? Again, loads of detail.
Yeah.
These are. I don't even think these are deep cuts. They might be, but you can see lots of detail in there. I am a fan of zombies and beholders. If you have a zombie or beholder product, please send it to me. And in fact, so one of our other previous videos, we were talked about Ed's Gaming Emporium, and as a gift, Ed sent me this. We bought a load of, I purchased a load of Pathfinder items, and he sent me this. This is a beholder zombie. You can see in the title. So yeah, he is great, and you can see very similar size to the Reaper Bones. There we go. Right, what else we got? We got more. This is a paladin. So a female paladin is a bow. La Roche. Paladins are, strangely, at Band of Badgers, paladins are extremely popular.
Yeah, very, very popular.
I haven't yet found anyone who plays like
a completely good paladin. Everyone is always, I'm a paladin, let's kill it. There we go. What else we got? Oh, we got a sticker. Thank you. I do have, I don't know if it's in reach. I'm going to have to reach over again. I'm not going to do that. I do have something. I use a clipboard for DMing. And I have all kinds of stickers all over it, all my Wormwood and Apple stickers, because everyone's got Apple stickers. So that will go on there. Thank you very much. Oh, more sweeties. What are these ones? Tongue Fastics. Thank you very much. And last but not least, this is the big one again. So again, comparison. There's the Beholder. There's the big one. I'm trying not to spill things in the background. This is Agramon, the Pit Fiend. Now this is something I'm going to be using in Descent into Avernus, or maybe in Avernus Rising, who knows? It's in pieces, that's why you can't work out what it is. So there's wings there, there's tail, there's claws, the head is actually separate as well. Can you see the head in there? I'm just trying to get in there. There he is. Ooh. So he's going to be really nice to actually paint up. Again, I am not a painter. I'm a complete beginner when it comes to painting. I've literally painted a boat, as you've seen in one of these other episodes, and an owlbear, because that came with the set. I bought the D&D paint set, and you get an owlbear inside. So I followed the instructions and did it. Wasn't very good, but I tried. So. That is Mighty Lancer. Let's try and switch the cameras back. Not that one. Switch to that one. Hello again. So we hope you enjoyed those unboxing. Any questions on those ones, Steve?
So I've linked into the £20 Reaper box. Do they do any other boxes? So is there a WizKids subscription box?
Not that I know of, at least, or not that I've seen. All I've seen is this monthly subscription box, which is Reaper. However, Mr. MLG, Mrs. MLG, there's a question for you. Will there be other subscription boxes? Will there be other options? Will you do a mix and match? Would there be 2 WizKids, 2 Reapers, or maybe the price just isn't there? I know you do a huge selection of Reapers because I've seen it on your tour video. Again, maybe if I'm ever up there, I'll pop by. But in the meantime, you have a customer in me, at least until Christmas, when we come out of lockdown, and I'll be probably buying wherever I can buy from. Also, we have mentioned we were going to do the giveaway, unless Steve has any more questions about Mighty Lancer or Reaper Minis.
So I will post. So I've already posted the link to the Reaper Bones monthly subscription box. I'll just post again the link to their main page.
So that's for you if you're watching us live on Twitch. If you're watching us on YouTube, stick your comments in the comment section below. Let us know. If you have a product or a range of products you would like us to promote, not just on this. We're just doing this because it's silly and it's lockdown. We're not at our gaming tables. When we get back to our gaming tables, we'll have so much stuff on the tables, it will just be fantastic. But if you have stuff you'd like for us to use on our gaming tables, if it's stuff to do for one of our giveaways, please do get in touch. We'd be happy to hear from you. You'll find us on Facebook, facebook.com/DndBadgers, or YouTube, youtube.com/bandofbadgers, or Twitch us, or whatever smoke signals, we'll probably find it. We'll be okay. I think right now we're time for the giveaway because the time's moving on and I need desperate for a cup of tea.
Yep, it is. So dead on 10:30, so that's giveaway time.
It's that giveaway time. So what we'll do in chat, what you need to do, we have a £10 gift voucher to give away. This is for Ed's Gaming Emporium. Now, to be in with a chance to win, you need to use the Twitch chat. You need to write an exclamation mark with the word Emporium. Steve will do the first one, and I'm going to do one as well because I want to be in with a chance to win. And it's to win a £10 gift voucher. You can spend this whenever you like online, put it towards anything, including pre-orders, and here's the bigger thing. I can't remember how to spell Emporium, and talk at the same time. There we go. I think that does it. And if you use the Band of Badgers discount code,
code word of Bob10, you'll get 10% off. Now, Ed's Gaming Emporium are fantastic. He does a whole range of D&D stuff, role-playing stuff, board games, minis, merch, everything. With pre-orders, he already discounts by 5%. So you'll get, make the maths easy, let's say you get a £5 off, plus the 10% discount, you'll get that off as well, plus a £10 voucher. You're going to save so much money on those expensive pre-orders. And this, as we're filming this one, as we're doing this live, it is July. That means we are just weeks away from Jaws of the Lion here in the UK. I haven't seen anyone who's got it yet here in the UK, apart from, you know, the testers and things, and the reviewers, the proper reviewers. We're not just the reviewers. But do stick your so it's exclamation Emporium to be in with a chance to win. When I've stopped talking, Steve can then make a draw.
So we'll just give it another minute. Some more entries, but on Ed's site at the moment, he has some pre-orders. So some of the stuff you can pre-order coming out in Q3 this year is the character class token set from D&D, official D&D. So with that, you get a white clean card. So you can track your statuses, and you also get a series of tokens, and they're currently coming in at $10.95. So if you did win the voucher for £10 and with a 5% discount as well, you basically walk away with one of those for free, which is good. I'm sure that's going to be useful when we do get back to the table.
Plus, I think there's also done
set
by Gelforce 9.
Right, okay. Yeah, so they're pre-order at the moment. They are on there. But there's a whole bunch of other pre-order stuff. You know, my kids are into Star Wars at the moment. There is a Legion board game that I was looking at earlier. So there's all sorts. There's not just D&D stuff. There's tabletop games. There's a whole series of different role-playing games. Some of the ones that Dave and I own from Free League, for example, are available on there as well. So there's a whole range of stuff that you can spend your £10 voucher on. Okay, so I guess we are done, and I will let the dice decide.
You've got to find dice now.
I've got to find dice. Here we go.
Also, if there's anything, we will be doing, eventually we'll be doing box-ins and reviews of these things. This one, look, if anyone knows what that is, leave your comments below. I shouldn't have had that out, but anyway. So there we go. That's some more stuff, and I see it in front of it. There we go.
Okay, we have a winner, and fortunately this week it's something I can pronounce. And the winner is Rogue Fighter Live.
Rogue Fighter Live.
So yeah, congratulations, Rogue Fighter Live. So if you'd like to whisper me your email address, then we can sort out getting you the voucher code that you can go and spend on Ed's site. So I'll just post that again for information.
Rogue Fighter, Steve, who is up there, he is Disco. You can either whisper to him or he can either whisper to you. So there you go. Oh, it's Jeremy.
Yes.
So he won one of our previous competitions. So in one of our what was that? Avernus Rising. It was an Eldritch. I think he won. He won our second version of this.
Yes, he did. It was the Eldritch Foundry giveaway. Yeah.
Lucky bastard. He's winning everything. We have to ban him. He's fixing it. So well done, Jeremy.
Somebody wants to know if we can roll for your D20 lamp.
No. However, you can get them at Ed's Gaming Emporium. It does actually have. It has the D&D ampersand for the 20. It does change colour, as you've probably seen already, or you can fix it on a particular colour if you like it. There you go. It's starting to come in. There you go. But yeah, it's really light as well. It has a cable, so it won't actually roll. But it's good fun. I like it. Bit decoration. Anything else? So well done, Jeremy. Get in touch with Steve or me You know who I am. And we'll sort out the £10 gift voucher for Ed's Gaming Emporium. Again, check your stuff out if you haven't already. There's absolute ton on there. That's about it, I think. We'll wrap it up, Steve. Anything else?
Yep.
Any last questions? Any last requests? No, you can't have my bloody light, you cheeky bastard.
No, there's no light giveaway, but you can get that on Ed's Gaming Emporium.
Yeah. Unless Ed, if you've watched this, if you have any of those that we can give away, he did actually mention before. He's like, "Do you want a product or do you want a £10 gift voucher?" And I was like, "Well, I'll stick with a gift voucher." However, if we have one of them to give away, you see, I'd be happy to. Or just stack it on top. Then I can have two.
We're getting a lot of love for the light, so I think that might be a goer.
Right. Okay. We're going to leave it there. We're going to chop this up. We're going to stick it on YouTube for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night is the Avernus Rising game. I'm not sure yet if we're going to go live on that. Probably not. I think we'll keep it as a recorded game. We don't do any editing to it. It just goes out as it is. But yeah, we'll keep it nice and tidy. You never know, Mike. If Mike is still in there, Mike's a lurker. He's probably lurking out there somewhere. He was here earlier. I could smell him. He has his perfume on, so we'll see if he's around.
He's not lurking at the moment.
He's not lurking. Is he gone?
No, he's gone.
No, he's gone.
I think he might have rage quit when you was mentioning paladins.
Yeah, when he's not a good paladin, he's a chaotic evil paladin. Not in a good way either. Right. Okay. Yep. Let's wrap it up. Thank you for joining. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do hit the like. Please do like us on Twitch and subscribe to Twitch. And please do everything you need to do to stay in touch. And we will be doing this again next week, Steve.
Yep. And if there are any suggestions for what you'd like to see unboxed, or interested in which way to go, if you want to see some different products, I guess some different games other than D&D, then post. We'll see what we can do. Let's say we've got loads of other games as well that we picked up from Dragon Meat that we're planning on doing over the next few weeks, I guess.
Yep. Thank you again for Mighty Lancer. I love the subscription. It's been superb. I'm still using it. I'll probably use it right up until Christmas, I think, just to get me a nice big bundle of stuff, and I can just throw it at the players. But a really nice, good selection. Right. Enough waffle. Let's wrap it up. Just one more thing about Ed's Gaming Emporium. We did mention about the Bob 10. There's some quick stuff for you to look at. Bob 10 gives you 10% off. There we go. And the logo. Right. We'll see you later then. Bye.